tuning in after the fact, how you doing? I am singing to you tonight from Indianapolis. Whoa. Aw, here you come. Hi. Hey. Well, I want to be everyone's solution. I want a solution to yourself. I want to engage in absolution. I want to absorb with someone else. Don't know if I taste it in my bloodstream or I am bleeding from the tongue. I will not have time to sort these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day. Day is done, done for now. Now is the time, another day, another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I want to fight hard against repression. I want to repress the urge to fall. I want to walk softly with discretion. I want to discreetly kick the walls. Don't know if our souls are like the ocean, shining back colors from the sun. Maybe the sun will hold these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done, done for now. Now is the time from another day, in another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, maybe these answers will come marching in staggered formation down the hall. Maybe your asking is the cancer destined to slowly kill us all. And maybe we all receive salvation, shuffling out patterns in the sand. Maybe the sand is just a prophet, kicking discreetly in our hands. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done, done for now. Now is the time for another day, in another sunshine. Live to shine, shine like sun. Sunny day, day is done, done for now. Now is the time for another day, in another sunshine. Hi. How are y'all doing? Okay? Thanks for showing up. Man. Okay, honestly, I already missed the desert, but I am so psyched to be heading back to New England. I miss my home. I miss my New England coastline. I miss my bandies and my family. I'm psyched to be heading back. I'm gonna get to see my Sibs tonight, my bro and sis. They should actually just be getting into town right now. pretty excited about that too. It's a good day, and it's nice to be here with you. Wind blows gusty torrents past the vendors in the streets. The morning glistens softly off the heroes in the cheats. I can hear the raucous rhythm as my heart beats with the dawn. It's another day out rambling, yeah, I would keep it on. The colors burn like phoenix on the canvas of the times. Beauty and repulsion, hand in hand, are flipping dimes. The stenographer keeps busy, but he skips the subtle songs. You gotta listen like the haunted, yeah, but keeping on. Yeah, I'm walking with a purpose, though I don't know where I go. I may hit the bullseye running, I may never even know. Yesterday may still just happen, as tomorrow starts again. They'll smile like I'm familiar, like they know just where I've been. And I'm shaking hands with strangers, taste the colors on my tongue, like a sunrise on a mountain, like a brass band in my lungs. It exhausts me to euphoria, rings me like a gong, peaceful bliss and whirling everything. Yeah, but keeping on. Meanwhile, righteous politicians in the end all have their prices. They'll now hold up with the preachers in the alley playing dice. And it all comes down like clockwork, and the clock that plays along. It may lull the eager supplicants, but I will keep it on. Meanwhile, our brothers and our sisters, they march out over foreign lands, in the mountains and the oceans, in the jungles and the sands. And our hearts are marching with them. We want them homeward bound, we'll insist. Then we'll shout, and we'll tear this whole place down. And if that ain't patriotic, grab a book and have a read. Dissension based upon morality is how this country came to be. We will raise a rebel ruckus voices, howl until they're gone. The patriotic faithful, yeah, we're keeping on. And I promise I won't judge you by the way you comb your hair, how you live or who you answer to in times of desperate prayer. If you're afraid to chat with sinners, then I'll just shake your palm. I still love you, sister, brother, yeah, we'll keep it on. Meanwhile, Jesus has a theme park, and our country is a brand owned by 50 men in China who have purchased all the land. We're selling arms for money, cause that's what we do the best. Get them made by Lockheed Martin, where the crowd will invest in our oil. It comes from lands that claim the West are crooked flat. Sometimes I sit down, soak it in, gotta wonder if they're right. It's enough to make it dizzy, play the fool or play along with my dunce cap. It's tall and mighty, I'm keeping on. Huh? Past the point of crying, my reserves are in the drain. But I'm scratching like a tomcat, and I'm tumbling like rain. Thinking about the answers when all I'll know before I'm gone is that I'm nothing without everyone. Yeah, we're keeping on. Meanwhile, the crime lords got their pardons and are now out on the prowl. The sprawling whirlwind marketplace sells fruit candy now. The dandelion plagiarists, man, they pop up like disease. And the investment-hungry pirates are all doing as they please. And the yawning vestal virgins all have given up the dream. And the prosthetic prophet conman will soon be coming clean. And the road to peace is just about as dark as it is long. With my canteen and my walking stick, I'll be keeping on. Yeah, I was standing up on a mountain, shouting, let the bastards come. Dirty and exhausted, true defiance like it's gum. Cause us troubadours turn taps to a jubilation song. Shuffling past infinity, and we'll keep it on. Yeah, it's music that I'm talking about. The rhythms that I breathe, the shady deals in tin pan alley. sorrow, our pride. It so stuffs me like a suitcase, takes me for a ride. And our planet spits out hip-hop in our city. It hums in time from the baby's sleeping sound like to the restless feudal rhymes. When I read the paper over bacon and I'm shuffling through the throngs, I am humbled by its beauty, yeah, I'll keep it. Midnight highway is soothing. It knows the way back home, which is somewhere in the ether of our history's churning form. And we're shaky, but instinctual like legs of newborn fawn. Balance, man, it's overrated, yeah, we'll keep it on. I was looking over me, it knows me like itself. All of my desires placed for later on the shelf. There's dirt beneath my fingernails, there's havoc in my yawn. I will love with crisp abandon, yeah, I will keep it on. I will keep it on. Yeah, yeah, I will keep it on. 'Cause it's like a sunrise on the mountain. It's like a brass band in my lungs. It can exhaust us all to euphoria when it comes. Wind blows gusting torrents past the vendors in the streets. Cheers. For those of you that are maybe tuning in that are new to the gathering or new to me, hi. My name's Adam. Welcome to our hang. We call this the gatherings, and we do it every night. That was a song called Keep It On, and then, you know, if you don't know my music, that's like, you know, you just jumped into the deep end of the pool on that one. I apologize. You know, that's like a whole lot of lyrics stuffed right up in there. For you regulars, hi. Hotel room tonight. Kind of nice, right? It's got like pictures and everything on the wall. Classy. Yep. We drove through the night again last night. We opted not to stay in that little place in Oklahoma. We just we did a gathering and we showered up, and then Allie and I jumped right back in the van and we started driving again. And we took shifts through the night, and we got back in. We got in this morning. Oh gosh, maybe it was more like noon or something like that. But anyways, we've been here for a little while. Yeah, and it's nice to be just in a place with walls for a few hours. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up early, and we are gonna drive to the Rochester, New York area, where we will be gathering in some location. I have yet to figure out, but it's gonna happen. It'll be nice to be in a pocket of the country where we have so many awesome fans. It'll be nice to know that you all are around, even if We're not all hanging together yet. We will soon, I know. And for those of you that don't know my music super well, I write a whole lot of songs, and sometimes they're really personal songs, and they're really coming from my voice, and sometimes I write from other people's voices. This one is supposed to be coming from a gal's voice. It's called Glory Song. Pick me up, take me in, pull your mouth across my skin. You can watch me walk away when there's nothing left to say, and I pull my shadow right behind me. Sunshine, glory, come on, find me. Walls are peeling in this place. In my mind I touch your face. Unexpected things remind me. Sunshine, glory, come on, find me. And I could lose myself inside your world before too long. I don't wanna lose myself before I find my glory song. You're far away, I'm in the clear. Write a poem that you won't hear. You're sweet like a melon, sly like a felon, and I've been watching you dance all night. With this party slowing, how about going? Come walk with me outside. The stars are out. It's a perfect sky. What if we only have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't wanna wait for the right time. stop this run around. Let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. Well, I'm a whiskey drinker. They'd not think I've been wanting to figure you out. I like tea with my honey. I don't have much money, but I can show you what life is about. The world's as big as we can dream. What if we only had tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around me. Let your hair fall down. Let your hair fall down. May not look like much, my tattered rags and such. Look at you all dressed in white, and may not run in your path, but I will get your back. What if we only have tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. What if we only had tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you and me to stop this run around. Let your hair fall down. 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 Let it fall down. Woo! It got ballady tonight, huh? I like that song kind of slow like that. It's funny, this series. Oh, thanks for all the claps, y'all. This series has done so much for me as far as thinking about my music, right? I mean, by the nature of the thing, right? Like, I am faced with my catalog every single night, right? And it's not like it's a different venue. I mean, this is a different venue than the desert, obviously, but it's still the screen, right? And there's, I know so many of y'all that show up every night and so many new people to come all the time, and I love all of that. But there has been a really digging deep into the music, and it has given me so many thoughts and ideas about different ways the same song can be reimagined, different for different performances, and we already do a lot of that with the band, but we can take it further, I think, and I love that. It's also really inspired me because, and this will bring us right to the next song. You know, I've been wanting to play new stuff for you all every single night. And so it's forced me to really dig deep and kind of study on a lot of the songs that aren't in regular rotation, and a lot of them that have never been released before, and a lot of songs that I've written that I thought were going to be for other people to sing and not for me to sing. And this one that I learned for you all today was a real trip for me, because it really brought me back to the place and time where I was writing. And some of you know this because I talk about it a lot. When I was first teaching myself how to be a songwriter and a guitar player and a singer, I would challenge myself on songs. I'd take all the chords that I knew and I'd try and figure out different ways to smush them into songs, or some little noodly thing or something that I heard, and I'd have to figure it out with my fingers, not really knowing the theory behind it, right? It was also a time when I was, this was a song written in the first couple years of writing songs, right? And it was a time when I was also kind of enamored with the English language. Less so the language and more all the different ways it could be used to communicate, and all the different sounding words that can roll off the tongue in different ways to spark different emotions, right? And it's like, you know, it was like being in a laboratory. And every song that I got to write was not only a really personal journal entry, but it was also an experiment, right? And that's what a lot of them, to me, when I look back, sound like. They sound like experiments, diary entries. I usually use that term, right? Or sketches, right? But here I am. I'm starting off, and I want to be a professional musician, and it's not like it is now. Like, think about how lucky I am, right? I'm looking on the screen right now, and it says that there are 436 people watching right now in this moment. Between now and the end of the live stream, there'll have been thousands that have come on and come offline again. By tomorrow, there will be over 10,000 people that have seen this, maybe over 20,000. When I was starting, I was writing all these songs and wanting to share them so badly. And I couldn't share them with anyone. There was nobody out there that was gonna listen. Nobody knew who I was. And it felt so bottled up. And there was nothing I could do except keep writing, keep trying to get the next gig. So picture me, okay? Early 20s. I'm writing all these songs, and I've got no one to play them for. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to play for them for people, right? I am living on ramen noodles. There was a place across the street from the basement apartment. It was called Dial a Pizza. I could spend $5 on a large cheese pizza and eat it all day long. That was how I was spending those years, right? And so when you're listening to this song is called Mighty Big Fall. And the thing that kind of tickled me about it when I went back and listened and relearned is I could really picture myself. Like, it is a real journal entry. It is a real, It is a guy that is writing songs who doesn't know if anyone's ever gonna fucking listen to them, and so I've been enjoying relearning this song today for you. Okay. I've seen a little destiny, desolation, present and apparent in my willful mind. And I'm intrigued by the things that I cannot define. And fate tells a cyclical, sordid type story of muses and abuses to the end of time. And I live for the melodies therein I find. And inspiration comes and goes at a precarious scroll. And if I stop listening to the music in my head, I surely have nothing at all. And it seems like a mighty big fall. I hear a humbling, jumbling bundle of harmonized letters that appear in lines that bound and resound in the echoes inside of my mind. Money's consistent with the prominent and the persistent, marching and churning, churning and burning to the march of time. And my standard of living's in consistent decline. And inspiration come like the spring and go like the fall. And if I stop listening to the music in my head, I surely have nothing at all. It seems like a mighty big fall. I'd like to capture a moment in time, put it under my pillow at night, wake up the next day to find my whimsical daydream potential materialize before my eyes. I could be the utmost desirable, inspirable person, apparition you could ever find, if running in circles could compensate for wasted time. And inspiration come and go if it's coming at all. And if I stop listening to the music in my head, I surely have nothing at all. And it seems like a mighty big fall. And it seems like a mighty big fall. All right. Thanks for listening to that one. can you see that, like, I basically squashed every chord that I knew into that song. It was hard for me. We'll try it again sometime, and I will get the chords a little bit better and the lyrics a little bit better, just to share it with you the proper way. But it just brings back a lot of memories to a time when I didn't know if anyone out there was ever going to be interested in listening to my music. So, psyched to share it with you. Give me 1 second. I want to get this right for you. This is a song that I wrote after watching my grandpa pass from pancreatic cancer, which was a hard thing to watch and see. And we all have that. We all have those stories now. Pretty much all of us, right? Yeah, and this was what I was feeling like it was feeling for him during those weeks and months that he was slowly, like, kind of losing control of different parts of his life, and he was a guy that was used to being in control of his life, you know. Cry for you, save my soul. Darkness comes, lose control. Cry for you, read my mind. I lose it as I die, and I'm feeling the world has stopped turning, and I'm breathing, but the pain is subsiding, and I'm free to cry for mountains never climbed while alive, while alive. Memories falling waves through my eyes. In a haze, time exists in my mind. I lose it as I die, and I'm feeling the world has stopped turning, and I'm feeling, but the pain is subsided. I'm free to cry for the mountains I never climbed while alive, while alive. Oh, love my wife, love my name, love the kids, love the game. You deal the cards, you roll the dice, you lose them as you die. And I'm feeling the world stops turning, and I'm feeling, but the pain is subsiding, and I'm free to cry for the mountains I never climbed. While I die, to my grandpa. I like that song a lot. I would like to play that song with my band. I think my band could crush that song, and it would be really fun to do that with them, you know. Well, a lot of you know I've written a lot of songs about Allie. Allie's my longtime gal. We've been together for over 10 years. We're engaged to be married. We've been engaged to be married for a couple of years. Weddings these days are a little hard to plan for, aren't they? But we're scheming and dreaming and figuring things out. But this was a song, I'm playing a lot of old songs tonight, I guess. This was a song written before Allie's days. Stretch out my arm after that last one. Woo! I was gripping onto the guitar so tight. I don't do that much anymore. I used to do that when I was playing guitar in the early days. I would hold on too tight, and I would hurt. I would hurt my forearm and my fingers. Maybe some of the old songs have sparked some of the old feelings and the old ways I play the guitar, you know. Kind of fascinating to think about that. All right. Here we go. This one's called Better Than Bad. Never talk about much, where it's overrated, but we keep in touch on the physical side. I know it's gonna get complicated, so I say goodbye. You're the best that I've had. No, you're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Oh, you're better than bad. lying in bed. She's so frustrated. She faced the wall, her skin soft to curve around. And it's her love that I've confiscated. And I wish I could feel more. You're the best that I've had. Oh, you're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Yeah, you're better than bad. Better than a starry night, better than a rainy day, better than a nervous time, better than these words I say. You're the best that I've had. Yeah, you're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Yeah, you're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Oh, you're better than bad. Yeah, you're best that I've had. Yeah, you're better than bad. Aw. Now, I'm not sure who's on his rally sound, but do y'all know that that's Karina as Adam Ezra Group tonight moderating? Hi, Karina. Nice to have you hanging with us. It's been cool, even on the nights that Karina is not moderating as Adam Ezra Group. She is popping in these days, which makes me happy. And how lucky am I to have bandies? I mean, Alex and Poche and Karina all come by and pay visits all the time to the gatherings. I think that that's super cool. Anyone see Poche live last night on Instagram? I thought that was cool too. I mean, I couldn't understand what he was talking about, but I thought it was really cool. You know, I've studied on some Spanish, right? And it's not that. You know what it feels like when I listen to Poche like talk with his family or friends in Spanish. It's like what it feels like to me is like being on when you're on a bus, right? And you're driving and you're looking out the window. I guess it could be a car, train, whatever it is, right? And you're driving by a scene and you're just looking straight out the side and you're not actually focused on anything. You know there are trees and houses and rocks and stuff. You know all of the stuff that's passing by, but it's all going by really blurry, right? Like that's what it feels like. It's like, oh, I know that. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I can almost forget. Yeah, it's totally past. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Ooh, I got a message from Judy. Aww. And Robin is moderating on Rally Sound tonight. Thanks, Robin. nice to have friends. Nice to have good people. You belong along the wildflower. You belong in a boat out at sea, sailing away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, find you a lover. Go away somewhere all bright and new. I have seen no other who compares with you. You belong on the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea, far away from your troubles and your worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong on the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your troubles and your worries. You belong somewhere you feel free. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roll. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. That's the wrong fucking verse. I'm gonna sing it again. I'm sorry, all my gatherers and friends. Let me try it one more time right now. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God. always feel wonder. Here is to all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to that good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly and they won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up the glass. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is true. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you and I. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us and all we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if tonight is our last. Thanks all for joining me here in the middle of the country. Thank you to Well Told for supporting what we do. Woo. I'm very excited to hang with my siblings tonight. That's going to be really fun. I'm excited to hit the road bright and early with Allie tomorrow. I'm excited to drive through one of my favorite spots of the country in the Rochester Fairport area. And late tonight, or late tomorrow night, in the middle of the night, I'm excited to arrive home in Boston. I'll be sending you pictures. In the meantime, please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another, and I will see you tomorrow.